It's been a while since my last video, and I thought, why not do another video on a Bellroy product? Something that I'm very familiar with, and I've done many other videos on them. And I thought, I'm going to go try and buy something a little bit different, something that I've seen mixed reviews myself on, and I found it hard to believe. I thought, you know what, you'll never know unless you ever go. So I went out there and I purchased a new Bellroy product. So one would think, how many bloody Bellroy wallets do you really need, Sash? That's lots, and that's because they're all different and they all have a different purpose. So I went out to find out what this new Flipcase wallet will be like. If you can see the model. Let me tell you up front, not impressed. But without, I suppose, making that very blunt comment, I will show you why. But let's just say that when I purchase something, and that something says that it does A, B, C, and D, I expect it to do A, B, C, and D. I don't want E and F, but whatever it's supposed to do, it should do. And what I'm referencing to here with my stupid analogies is that, you know, when you get the wallet, and the first thing that it says on the top there, as you can possibly see, is that it fits up to 8 cards or 7 cards plus folded cash, or folded bills, I should say. So when a wallet says it's going to hold 8 cards or 7 cards and folded bills, what should I have in there, Bellroy? It should fit exactly that. So let's just see whether that is a correct description and why that's ticked me off a little bit. So in the interest of time, let's have a look at what I'm actually talking about. So here's the box that it comes in, typical cardboard box from Bellroy, and here's the wallet itself. So let me reiterate once again, up to 8 cards or 7 cards plus folded bills. Well, let's see if that's the case. Before we start having a play around, I have this nice brown, sort of mustardy colour. There's a very nice, you know, when you actually look at the wallet itself, it's still, although it's very hard, the leather itself is very soft and very gentle to touch, so I do like that. I have no doubt it will generate some good patina over time. I have used this slightly, and it's already getting a few marks here and there, which doesn't bother me. Actually adds a bit, I think it adds a bit more character. And the idea behind this wallet and why I got this, even though I've got many other Bellroy wallets, is that in theory, you know, you got a couple of fast cards there which you can open up and access 2 cards here, and on the other end, once you open it up, is the majority of the other cards and notes. So let's have a look at these little cards that come inside the wallet and what mumbo jumbo that will tell us. So this basically says that it's a flip case, double-sided storage in a smart magnetic shell, and that's very important to notice, that, or to highlight, is that magnets, which mind you is very satisfying when they click together. So it's got a nice solid little snap there. It says that it's got 2 storage sections, which is correct, and RFID protection, which is not here nor there for me. So the quick access section holds up to 2 cards. Up to 2 cards. Maybe you can have a card and a half. And on the other side, it's 5 and more in the back. And tuck a few tri-folded bills or 1 more card in front of it, and you're good to go. So yeah. What did I get in there? Oh, that's from my other wallet. Never mind. So what I want to do now is actually put the cards in. Now, I don't want to add I don't want to add just normally I use blank plastic credit cards to demonstrate this, and I think that's not going to be an accurate description because, you know, out of all my cards, so on average, and I'm not going to show them on camera for obvious security reasons, but I carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Of those 7 cards, I would say 5 have no embossing on it, so they're just a blank sort of a plain plastic card, and the others actually have some printing on them to add a bit of width. So what I'm going to do now is I will add my normal cards that I usually carry. Mind you, I had to cut them down slightly because otherwise, well, they won't fit at all. But they're still within there up to 8 cards or 7 cards plus folded bills. So I'm going to save you some time. I'm going to fill up the wallet and I'm going to come up to the camera again. Okay, cards are in the magic of movie and cinema. You didn't have to watch and put it in. So just for a sanity check, there are 2 cards at the front. So this is the quick section where you can open up and get your cards out of the quicker. Mind you, I've only put 2 cards in here, which is my public transport and a credit card, which I would normally have 2 credit cards in here. But guess what? That'll make it even more difficult because both the credit cards have printing on them and make them slightly wider. So I can't do that. In the back, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay, I'm not going to show you what they are because they're my personal cards. But I just wanted to show you that I got 5 and 2, which is 7 cards plus folded bills. Now, bills to me is plural. I can fit more than one. So, Sash now goes to the shops and he's got a $20 note. I'm in Australia, so I'm going to use Australian dollars. In front of this felt section is where you put the notes. So let me just put my $20 bill in there. Oh, well, what's happening here, Sash? What? You can't fit your $20 note in there. Hang on, guys. Let me take this off camera and I will remove a couple of cards. Okay, I've taken 2 cards out. I will try to squeeze the $20 bill in there. Now I'm going to try and put those 2 cards back in there and give them a bit of a squeeze and see if we can get it jam-packed. And just like that. Look at that, Bellroy, you're right. I did fit a note in there. Now, that satisfying click is of non-existence because it's too fat. Now, we're at the shops and the widget that we want to buy is... Oh, hang on, I can't get the money out. Oh, got the $20 out. There you go, ma'am. So, here's my $20. Oh, thank you. You've now given me $15 change because that was only $5. Oh gosh, imagine trying now to fit 2 notes in this stupid wallet because I've got change. Well, you can't. So guess what? If you buy this wallet, you have to carry only the 1 note for emergency use only. Can't use it for spending because if you get any change back, it won't fit in the wallet. Therefore, I render this wallet useless. I have 2 notes here. Can't get them in, can't get them out. Maybe if I muck around and take all these cards out. Mind you, even if I didn't have these stupid notes in here, if you're out somewhere and you needed to open this and take a card out, you might want to have to bring in some Vaseline or WD-40 because they're so jam-packed and tight inside. That's a big no-no. I mean, I love Bellroy products, as you know, and I've said before, I'm a big fan, but this is an absolute flop, in my opinion. Again, opinions are subjective, I should say. That's my opinion, so you may disagree, but you know what? That's my stuff I've got to carry, and I have to like it, and I do not like it. I mean, if I was to get my trusted secret wallet, I'll be able to slam all these cards, and it's not a comparison between Secret and Bellroy, but for the sake of this exercise, it is going to be a comparison because, oh my goodness me, let's take out the cards because that's going to take about a month. Oh, sorry to hold up the queue. I can't get my cards out of my wallet that I've got. So I will put my same cards that I took out of the Bellroy into this wallet. And guess what? My cards fit, my notes fit, you know, it all works fine. All the cards in there, and I can even put more notes and more notes and more cards, and I can still fold it and I can still use it. So, you know what, Bellroy, lift up your game. If you're going to advertise something, well, please deliver. I think it's a right to be able to purchase something based on what it's advertised to do. I'm having a bit of a rant because I'm a little bit disappointed. Money's gone. I can't return it. I can't do much about it. So I'm going to be stuck with keeping this in a drawer or flipping it on Marketplace, and either A, trying the Bellroy version 2, which may or may not be better, or just stick to my slim sleeves, note sleeves, or other Bellroy wallets that I've got, or the Trusted Secret, because that's my absolute favorite at the moment, to get by. Rant over. So in summary, in theory, this could be a really good product. I think in the second generation or second version, this has apparently been rectified, but you know what? Too bad to say, that's not the one that I bought. Nevertheless, it should still do what it describes on the box that it does, which is fit those amount of cards. So in theory, this could be a great product. I find that the fact that it's very solid, very hard, there is absolutely, well, bugger all give in it. So if you want to squeeze another card or a little bit more cash, well, it can't be done. Unlike a traditional leather wallet, which you can stretch the leather, this is made up of some polycarbonate plastic with some velvet lining that just doesn't allow any movement whatsoever. So Bellroy, thanks for nothing in this instance. This is the first Bellroy product that I've ever come across that I'm not happy with. So hey, the odds are in Bellroy's favour, and this does not put me off Bellroy by any means. I still think that they're a great company with some really, really cool designs and innovative ideas. So I won't stop purchasing Bellroy. But for anyone out there looking to get the card wallet, or the card, what do they call it, the flip case, yeah, take my opinion in consideration. At the end of the day, it's just my opinion, but at least that way you won't be disappointed like me, and be stuck with a flip case that's going to sit in the drawer, because I won't reduce the amount of cards I need to carry, because I'm down to the bare minimum, just because this device does not fit them. So yeah, take it for what it's worth. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to our next video together. This is Sash from ST Reviews, signing out. Goodbye.